Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Books, Curse, and Purrs. My name's Leslie, and I'm finally getting around to discussing the season 3 announcement for Interview the Vampire, which we'll be covering in the Vampire Lestat. I'm so excited. um, there's a lot to discuss. There was an article that came out that I'll share with you in a second about, yeah, basically what characters we should be looking forward to and also the musical influences. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and add this to the screen. All right, so in an article, they said that several new characters will be introduced in Interview the Vampire Season 3, including Gabrielle, Magnus, and Marius, as well as those who must be kept, Akasha, and they put Enkil, they totally spelled it was Enkil, whose casting haven't been announced. Here's who we're pretty sure will return for the third installment. So that's just a little snippet. And the articles that I have here, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put it in the details. All right, so I just want to do a fan cast. I know this is like never gonna happen, but I don't even know who to choose for Gabrielle. Oh, I just realized I spelled her name wrong. Oh Lord, I put Gabriel. Bear with me. Um, okay, so Emma D'Arcy is on House of the Dragons. There's no way they're gonna get cast because they're too young for the part. But I just in thinking of the character of Gabrielle, I think that Emma D'Arcy would like fit right in. But I don't even know who to cast. And the other person I was thinking is Christine Baranski. I'm just trying to think of people that have like that have been on television. And Christine Baranski has been in television for a long time and is just like this incredibly vivacious actor. And Gabrielle is even like described, I think, as a bit mousy. So that's what I was also thinking about them, but they also have this uh, theatrical career as well. I cannot believe I spelled Gabrielle's name wrong. That's gonna bother me. Oh well, I gotta let it go. All right, and Magnus, I have no clue who to fan cast for Magnus. So I chose Vincent Cassell. I don't know, but let me know what you think. My brain is a complete loss. I don't know who we should choose for Magnus. I'm sure so many people are gonna have like so many great choices. Um, I yeah, I'm at a loss there. But then I went bananas on some other ones, like not Marius. Marius only have two choices. All right, so I really want Rahul Kohli, who was in Midnight Mass, to be basically any character on Interview the Vampire because he did such a great job at Midnight Mass, but he played like the sheriff of the town, and I just want to see him in a different role. He was in iZombie, but I just feel like he's just so wildly talented and entertaining that he could just do anything. And then I was also thinking about Naveen Andrews. I know he's gone on to do other things, but most people know him from when he was on the show Lost. Um, but yeah, there's just so many possibilities, and I don't know what they're gonna do with the characters, basically. All right, this is the one I went crazy. I went crazy on Akasha. So these are just like my fan casts. This will never happen, but why not? Let's have fun. So someone that I think would be perfect is Iniko. Iniko is a singer, and if you haven't checked them out, please do. They're incredible. I could listen to their voice all day. Then there's Sade, who clearly is not going to do it, but I was just thinking of Sade the whole time because their music kind of like is beyond the boundaries of genre, and I just think that would be cool. That's just like me fangirling. I also would like Michaela Cole, and I just realized their last name's not on here. um, Michaela Cole is wildly entertaining. If you've ever seen that show, I think it's called Chewing Gum. It's on Netflix. Um, she's incredibly funny, but then she's been in all these other dramatic roles. Um, Other work that she's definitely been known for more than Chewing Gum. But I just love Chewing Gum because that's how I was introduced to this actress. I was watching Chewing Gum and I was just thinking to myself, what am I watching? It was so wild. And it was something that they wrote themselves. It was incredible. My last fan cast is Gugu, but here's the thing. I don't necessarily see Gugu for Akasha. I'm thinking about Gugu because she was in the movie Belle with Sam Reed playing his love interest. So I already know they have chemistry. And so that's why Gugu's on my mind. And also it would be kind of like a meta situation since they worked together before. And it seems like Roland Jones likes even meta commentary in the dialogue that he creates. So that's kind of like where I'm at. This is when I went wild. I had to stop myself because I was going to add so many people for Fascia. And for Enkill, I'm not really sure who we should choose. Like, I'm at a loss. So I only pick two, but let me know what you think. There's Omar Sy and then there's Momo Dion. Um, and they do have like different work that I've seen. And I just don't know who else to fan cast. Yeah, it's a little bit thrown there. I wish I had more ideas. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, let's talk about the musical influences because in the article, I forgot to add the other article. I'm so mad at myself. There's an article that mentions that Rocky Horror Picture Show and or is one of the influences. Or I think it was Roland Jones that said something about how they're gonna try and outdo two musicals like as influence. So that's how I took it. One was Rocky Horror Picture Shows. So let me tell you something. This guarantees that Sam Reed is going to be wearing some fishnet stockings. Oh, which just tickle. I cannot wait. I'm so excited for whatever they're going to do. And it's actually better than anything that I could have thought of because I had no idea what direction the music was going to go. I mean, clearly they thought of things that are way better than I thought. Because to me, I just kept thinking about the fact that Lestat loves New Orleans so much. So I kept thinking about I think I was thinking about rock bands and like, regionally where they're from and their influences. So it had come to my mind was I was thinking about oh, I can't remember the singer's name, but Alabama Shakes. The singer's been in like all these other bands, by the way, but I can't think of their name right now. I was thinking about Alabama Shakes, and then I kind of wanted. I don't want the style of Hozier music. I love Hozier, but that wouldn't fit right. But I was thinking about Hozier's lyrics. Like Hozier's lyrics are like incredible. So I guess I kept thinking about that and the love and longing of vampires and how the lyrics of Hosier are like really fitting um for that. I guess you could say that was kind of like where my mind was spinning, but they have ideas that are like way better, right, than I could ever think of. So the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and the other one is Hedwig and the Angry Inch. So Roland Jones also said that they want to have like their own like pop music that's like better or trying to be better than Hedwig and the Rocky Horror. If you not have not seen Hedwig the movie, check it out. Um, Neil Patrick Harris did a performance, and I'll include it in the uh, details because he did a performance for what do you call it, an award show when he was on the circuit as a character of Hedwig. That's really fun. You just see like you get an idea of the energy season 3 of Interview the Vampire is going to go for, and it's so exciting. Like Tay Diggs also played the character, and I wanted to bring that up because because of what's gonna happen, most like I'm gonna say most likely at the end of season 3, I would actually it wouldn't even happen in season 3, would it? In season 4, I'm assuming when maybe if Lestat is still on tour, it would be cool like if fans of the group that he starts has the aesthetic of how we see Tay Diggs right here, and if in order to kind of try to figure out what's going on and to protect Lestat, that Louis shows up, but he's like in the crowd trying to be incognito, but wearing like the makeup, like this kind of makeup, right? Because that's what the fans would be wearing. That would be really cool. That's just where my mind is spinning right now. I'm already thinking of things that are probably never going to happen. And also, yeah, Michael C. Hall. Also, there's so many great actors that played in Hedwig. Is that my last slide? Yes, it is. Yeah. So, with that said, let me know what you think. Who you want to fan cast um, for the for the characters. I'm really excited. We just got the announcement not too long ago, and I'm already trying to fan cast everyone. The other thing that was on my mind, oh, to let you know, moving forward, I'm going to do something, but it's going to be a little bit sporadic. Okay. So I want to create a segment, and it's going to be like a different playlist. Like all of season 1, I have as one playlist. Season 2 is all in one playlist. This is going to be part of my season 3 playlist, I think. And I have something that's going to be, I don't know where I'm going to put it. It's going to have to be a separate playlist. But I want to have a segment I think I'm going to call it something like In Praise of Adaptation. And it's going to be kind of like a character study. I feel like that's too heavy of a word, but I want to just make it clear how the show elevated the source material in its adaptation, like how Daniel's different, Daniel Malloy, how Louis is different, how Claudia is different, and all the reasons why I love what the show's done. Um, the two characters that I know I could tackle right away are Daniel Malloy and Claudia. Um, because beyond the first book, there's not a lot much more. Um, they're important characters. You just don't like, they're not like heavy in there, right? And so I'm bringing that up because I could get those done. All the other characters, like Louis, I'm so eager to do one on Louis because I love the show version of Louis so much. I'm gonna wait to do Louis, Armand, and Lestat a little bit later because I, at the very least, want to read the Vampire Lestat again before I do those videos because there's a couple of things that I really want to tease out, and I don't want to put anything out there that might be inaccurate if I'm misremembering because it's been a while. So yeah, look out for that. Um, Thank you so much for sticking around. If you have anything else regarding the Chronicles you want me to cover, or any ideas, any questions, let me know in the chat. Subscribe, like, and gosh, I think that's everything. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anything. I'm going to end this and I'll remember after. All right, everyone. Thank you. You have a nice night.